on today's video is about when you bleed heavily while you're pregnant. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. You sit comfortably on the couch, feeling the soft weight of your growing belly as the television hums in the background. Bakugo was pacing the living room, his sharp eyes darting towards you every few minutes, while Kirishima sits beside you, his hand resting protectively over yours. Are you okay, babe? Do you need anything? Kirishima's voice was warm and full of concern, his thumb gently brushing over your knuckles. His red eyes flicked down to your bum, a soft smile tugging at his lips. You shake your head with a small laugh. I'm fine, Ijiro. You guys are hovering like I might explode. Because you're stubborn and you don't listen to anyone. Bakugo grumbles, stopping his pace to look at you, glaring. If you just stay in bed like I told you, I wouldn't have to babysit you like this. I'm pregnant, not fragile, Bakugo. You tease, although you appreciate his worry. Besides, you're worse than Kirishima. At least he lets me breathe. Kirishima chuckles, pulling you closer into his side. You're outnumbered here, babe. We just want you to be safe. Bakugo snorts, crossing his arms. Yes, safe. Which doesn't mean walking around like nothing's changed, you idiot. You're about to retort when suddenly, a sudden sharp pain slices through your abdomen. Your breath catches, and on instant you grab Kirishima's arm. Whoa, hey, what's wrong? Kirishima asks, panic lacing his voice. Your other hand moves to your belly as another wave of pain hits, stronger this time. I don't know. Something just doesn't feel right. Bakugo's eyes widen, and he's by your side, in an instant, kneeling in front of you. What do you mean something doesn't feel right? Is it the baby? Before you can answer, a worm spread beneath you, and when you glance down, your heart drops. Blood, bright red and pooling beneath you. Katsuki, your voice breaks, fear gripping your chest. Shit, Bakugo hisses, his usual confidence faltering. Ijiro, call the damn ambulance now. Kirishima fumbles for his phone, his fingers trembling as he dials. He presses the device to his ear, his voice frantic as he explains the situation. We need an ambulance. She's bleeding a lot. Please hurry. Bakugo takes your face in his hands, his crimson eyes locking onto yours. Hey, don't freak out, okay? You're going to be fine. You hear me? Both you and the baby. Tears break at your eyes as you nod. But your voice shakes. What if something happens to the baby? Nothing's going to happen. He snaps, although his voice cracks slightly. He presses his forehead against yours, his tone softening. I won't let it. Kirishima finishes the call and kneels on your other side, his large hand cupping your cheek. They're on their way. Just hang in there, okay? We're right here. The next few minutes were a blur of pain, fear, and the sound of sirens in the distance. Bakugo refuses to leave your side, his hand gripping yours tightly, while Kirishima murmurs soothing words, his voice steady, despite the panic in his eyes. When the paramedics arrive, the room erupts into chaos. Bakugo helps you lift onto the stretcher, his jaw clenched so tightly that you're sure it must hurt. Kirishima insists on riding in the ambulance with you, his hand never leaving yours, while Bakugo follows in his car, knowing that he's more steady to drive than Kirishima. The hospital was cold and sterile, the fluorescent lights harsh against your tear-streaked face. Doctors and nurses rush around you, their voices overlapping, as they work to stabilize you and the baby. Through it all, Bakugo and Kirishima refuse to leave. One stands on either side of you, their presence grounding you. Katsuki, you whisper, your voice weak. Ijiro, I'm scared. Kirishima squeezes your hand, his eyes soft but determined. I know, babe, but you're strong. Stronger than anyone I know. You've got this. Bakugo leans down, his forehead brushing against yours. You're not doing this alone. We're here, always. Time moves in a haze until finally, A doctor approaches, her expression serious but calm. The bleeding has stopped, and both mother and baby are stable. It was a close call, but everything looks good for now. You'll need to stay here for observation, but there is no immediate danger. Relief crashes over you like a wave, and you burst into tears. Kirishima hugs you carefully, his broad frame shaking with emotion. Thank God, he whispers, pressing a kiss to your temple. Baku exhales deeply, his hands trembling as he cups your face. Don't scare me like that again, idiot. He mutters, although his voice was thick with emotion. He managed a weak laugh, wiping your tears. No promises. The three of you sat together in silence, your hands entwined. Despite the fear and uncertainty, you feel a sense of peace. You're not alone, and you never will be. And as Bakugo and Kirishima lean in to kiss your forehead, you know that whatever challenges lie ahead, you'll face them together. A few days later, you're finally allowed to return home. Kirishima helps you to the couch carefully, making sure that you're comfortable, while Bakugo brings over a stack of pillows, grumbling about how you better not move an inch while telling him first. You glance at both of them, your heart swelling with gratitude and love. You two really are the best, you say softly, reaching for their hands. Of course we are, Bakugo mutters, although his ears turn red as he squeezes your hand. Kirishima grins, leaning down to kiss your forehead. We'll always take care of you, babe. You and our little one. You smile, resting a hand on your belly. For the first time in days, you felt a sense of calm wash over you, and no matter what comes next, you know that you're safe, loved, and surrounded by those people who love you and would move heaven and earth for you. Yes, you whispered, leaning back against the couch. We are going to be okay. And later that evening, as the three of you settle into bed, you find yourself sandwiched between Kirishima's warm embrace and Baku's protective arm that was draped over your waist. The soft hum of their breathing fills the room, grounding you in the moment. And as you drift off to sleep between them, surrounded by their love, you felt a flutter from your belly. A small reminder that your little family was stronger than anything life could throw your way. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!